Hey, what's up everybody? This is Angryhippielady, and we are back for another episode here on the YouCraft server. So, I'm recording a little bit ahead of time, and the next few are going to be recorded way ahead of time, because I am going out of town, and I'm going to be out of town for probably 2-ish weeks. So for the next 2 weeks, it's going to be pre-recorded stuff. I'll still be responding to comments or anything that you leave here on the channel. I just won't be able to record and stuff. So all that has to be done ahead of time. So I haven't quite started this yet, so I probably shouldn't talk about it, but I'm going to anyway, against my gut. But I am going to be hit escape. I am going to be recording Fallout New Vegas. How much of it? I don't know. I've only put about 40 minutes into the game, I think. Most of that was me creating my character, and then the rest of it was me dying because I tried to kill some critter at the start and nobody liked that. So I don't really know much about the game and how much I'm actually gonna like it. You know what would be really great there? Stairs. I think we're gonna take out all these things that we just placed and place stairs there. Except for right here. There's gonna be full blocks there. Oh, I broke it. I looked at it and broke it. I meant to leave it. So hopefully that's going to be a new series. If it works out, it's going to be coming out on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 1 p.m. EST. And hopefully you guys will like it. Hopefully I'll like it. It's one of those games that I got because someone told me I should and didn't really think much of it. Soul, who I play, I was about to say Soul Reaver, I don't call him that much, that's his full name, it's Soul Reaver, in-game name that is. Let's actually, is that where we come up at? Yeah, that is. There, we'll break it for now. Actually I need it. I'll go down here. He knows that I like older kind of music, and sometimes I get on these binges of like 1920s, 1930s, all the way up to 1950 music, and so he's like, oh, you know, there's a bunch of that in this game, and it's a little bit different than what you normally play and all that stuff. So I ended up getting it while it was on sale. Got it for like $5, I think, or something like that. And I don't know, just never found the time to play it. And I guess no better time than the present. But I mean, I haven't even seen somebody play it, a let's play of it, which is very abnormal for me. Usually, wait, dang it, I meant to place stairs and all those spots. Ah! I even said it. I even broke. Oh my gosh. Usually, back to what I was talking about. Usually, whenever I get a game, I'll spend a few minutes, you know, either I would have already found some Let's Plays of it and decided that that's the kind of game for me, or somebody suggested the game to me and then I'll go and look for Let's Plays of it to see what I think of it. Now, Let's Plays aren't always going to help you decide whether or not you like a game. I mean, when I first saw The Binding of Isaac, I hated it and couldn't figure out why anybody would play it and how it would be entertaining, and now I've put 300 hours into the game. So it's not always a 100% thing, but 9 times out of 10, looking up Let's Plays has worked for me. On the opposite spectrum of it, I saw Assassin's Creed, loved watching it, enjoyed, I thought I'd really like it. My brother happened to have it on console, which probably had something to do with it too. Do with me not liking it, that is. But played for about 10-15 minutes, hated it, and decided it was not the game for me. So it doesn't always work, but for the most part. I need this. This is what I need. I can make a bunch of these stairs. Let's see, how many? Probably gonna need to make more than that even. Let's just go ahead and make a whole other set. There we go. That probably is not gonna be enough, but let's hope. So that's gonna be coming out. Everything else I think is gonna stay for right now. The only thing that I'm still having issues with, get up here, is Safe Haven. I can't quite put my finger on what's going wrong. Hopefully I can figure it out before I go, because otherwise there's just not gonna be any Safe Haven while I'm gone. Can I? There. Which I don't like, but the only other option is to start a new map, and I don't want to start off my CTM playing with something like that, ending a map in the middle of it just because something went wrong, and it's possible that I can fix it, then again it's possible that there is no fix to it, that it's an old map. I already knew that it was an old map. I've had issues with old maps in the past, but I like the map so much and the look of it and everything and the feel that I wanted to hope that it would work. And I still hope that it does. I'm hoping there's a couple things I'm gonna try. It's gonna be a little cheaty, but hopefully you guys won't hate it too much. One of the things that I'm gonna end up trying eventually is setting it to peaceful before going into the world and then logging in, because it could be that there's just too many mobs and that's what's crashing my game. That's what I'm hoping. I guess it could also be that there's too many entities. Like, not those. Like, these things on the ground. That is unlikely, at least in my mind it's unlikely. I don't know where all of those would have come from, because I haven't really broken or thrown a lot of things on the ground. So that's highly unlikely, but I guess still possible. The possibility that I don't want to consider is that the map's just broken. Like I said, it's an old map. I've had issues like this before where an old map has just kind of, for one reason or another, there's a bad chunk. Be it because of, I don't know, too much redstone and it just kind of crashes your game no matter what, or just there's so many things that it could be. I'm hoping it's nothing bad. I'm hoping that it's just the mobs in the area. I think I remember right before it crashed noting that there were a lot of broken sounds and stuff, so it's, in my mind, that's the most likely option, is that there were just too many mobs for the game to deal with, and it crashed. And I mean, you could see I'm playing Minecraft. It's not my Minecraft. Minecraft is working for me. Can I? No. Okay. Needs to go up one more. Need to get there. Should I go ahead and go up 2 blocks? I think I will go up 2 blocks. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to go up only 1 and then start cutting back in, or if I wanted to, I don't know. So Safe Haven's the only other thing that has a possibility of being over with. Not by choice. Skyrim, I need to record some of it, but should continue throughout my absence. Probably the 2 things that might end up disappearing while I'm gone is Binding of Isaac and probably not Safe Haven. Probably not. If I can get it back up and going. The only thing with Binding of Isaac is that each episode is 30 to 50 minutes, depending on, you know, how quick I go through and how good of a run it is. And not every run, you guys don't see every run, just because I do die a lot and I fail a lot. And I don't want to subject you guys to that. I don't want to make you guys watch me lose run after run after run. So I think I'm going to go up 1 more. Yeah, let's go up 1 more. So there's sometimes that I run a couple runs before I get an episode out of Isaac. And that takes a long time. Each episode takes about 3 or 4 hours to produce or something like that. Is that right? That sounds so wrong. Let's see, it takes... Let's just say every episode takes an hour or so to record. It takes about an hour to record an episode. An hour of recording takes about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes to render in my editor. And then uploading, God, uploading takes forever. Uploading an hour-long episode probably would take upwards of 4 or 5 hours, if I'm lucky. I've never really looked at an Isaac episode. I never wanted to, or its upload time, just because it hurts too much to think about it. So yeah, I guess it does take around 3 or 4 hours to put out 1 episode of Binding of Isaac. That's crazy. Anyway, while I just go over that in my mind, the amount of time that I spend just on 1 series alone, and I would have to have 10 episodes, I think, to cover me for while I'm gone. Yeah, that's a lot. That's 30 hours. So if I went through a whole day, like no sleep, no eating, no anything, I still wouldn't have enough Binding of Isaac episodes to cover me for while I'm gone. So I don't know about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the Skyrim, Safe Haven, if it, like I said, if it gets up, and Fallout New Vegas, if that ends up going well. My main worry is the music. Sorry, repressing yawns. The thing that I bought the game for, I'm kind of worried about. It's heavily copyrighted. I'd have to... Do I want to do it like this, or do I want to go in one even? I think I should go in one, and then But then do I want to do it upside down or do I want to do it like this? I think I should do it like that. I talk to myself, so what? Okay. Let's just go this way. Just so we can get this corner over with. So I looked on YouTube just to see. I haven't looked to see, what kind of copyright claims people have gotten on it, but I've seen people post it on YouTube, so at least I know it's postable. Whether it's monetizable, which doesn't really matter. I just need to know if it's safe for me to do so, because I'm not about to lose my YouTube channel. It's I've got a lot to think about in the next few days, and I have to do this all in about 3 days now. So that's why Isaac's another reason why Isaac's gonna take a be put on the back burner, just because it's one of the ones that takes the longest amount of time. I've been thinking of ways to kind of cut down on it, at least, while still trying to keep 2 episodes daily. Because what I've been using it as really is just kind of filler. At this point, for me, the game's just kind of, I play it just because I put it on YouTube. It's not that the game's still fun, but it's not the game that I am gonna go out of my way to play. It's just kind of there, and at this point, I just keep playing it just so I can keep putting out videos at the same rate that I've been putting them out. Which sounds really bad, but it's true. And I'm sure other YouTubers can say this too, is that you kind of get in this habit, in this routine, and you feel like you get kind of stuck, and you get to the point where you want to start a new series, you want to go do something else, but you're not completely sure what you can do. I know there's other series, for sure. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I know there's other games, and I know there's other stuff that I can play or do or whatever, but I'm a creature of habit. I feel like something, and before any of you say it, I feel like something like Fallout New Vegas shouldn't be produced every other day. Shouldn't be put out every other day. I feel like that's too much for something like that. And again, I look at other YouTubers and they put out like either stuff like Skyrim videos every other day or every day. So I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I just feel like the big regular games. Is there someone else on? No. Oh, don't hit hit T to talk. There is no one else on here. I haven't seen you on here. I'm talking to her like she can hear me. She can't. Anyway, so we'll see. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. I really just don't know how to handle the video situations. We'll see. We'll see what to do and how to do it, and eventually we'll figure something out. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Like I said, if you have any suggestions or comments on what I've said, just let me know in the comment section, and I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. So thank you all for watching. I am Angryhippielady, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.